Hello and welcome to another Transformers review, and it's been a very long time, a very long time since I've done one of these. And today we're doing Rise of the Beasts. I believe this is the first Rise of the Beasts video that I've done. And yeah, I mean, obviously you can see we're doing the Weaponizers. Now unfortunately no Voyagers or Deluxes have come here yet. And obviously no Studio Series figures, unfortunately. It is just the Beast Alliance and these Weaponizers that have come here. So I will be doing all of these in the video. And yeah, as you can see, there's two Skull Cruncher packaging. And I will get to that when I actually get to Skull Cruncher. But just talking of the packaging right now, let's start off with Skull Cruncher. You can see obviously Decepticon Skull Cruncher. You can see an absolutely badass render of him there. Kind of sad he didn't appear in the movie, but it doesn't really matter. You can see Beast Alliance on the back. You can see 4 steps, he changes from that to that. So there's that. And now it is time to take a look at Skull Cruncher himself. And you can see he looks awesome. He really does look awesome in crocodile mode. And, you know, I wish I did. Actually, you know what? I have it right now. Let me get it. Okay, I'm back. Here he is. This is the first time I ever heard of the character Skull Cruncher. And I don't know who he is. I still, to this day, don't know who he is. I literally just got him because he's a freaking crocodile transformer. Alright, so that is the Titans Return Deluxe class figure, and I love this thing. I loved it so much, in fact, that I broke both of the teeth. So now instead of being a crocodile, he's an alligator, unfortunately. But anyway, yeah, that was just a comparison. But yeah, look at how sick that is. I love the color scheme of this guy. Obviously, you have the handle here. And, I mean, yeah, in terms of articulation, you know, all his legs are on ball joints. And then the top jaw does open very wide. That's crazy. And now to transform this guy, it is fairly simple. You are literally just going to rotate this around and then rotate this, and then whoops, well, what if the legs are in the way? This tab is going to tab into that slot there and just fold down the legs like so. And there you have Skull Cruncher in his absolutely beautiful gun mode. I absolutely love this. Now, I love this so much that I actually got 2 of them. As you can see by the packagings there's 2 Skull Crunchers. And that is because I got another one to repaint it as Optimus Prime's gun from Dark of the Moon. However, when I did it, I didn't realize how bad at painting flames I would be. So I ended up just making it silver again and making it Inferno's gun from Beast Wars. I will put up a picture right now. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. It looks pretty awesome. And yeah, I mean, that is basically it for Skull Cruncher. You know, to transform him, obviously, just pull the legs out again. And then wait. There we go, he's back in croc mode. So that is him. Next up, let's go with Chito. Now Chito, I was not going to get. And I actually just got him today. And you know, I hated this thing. I literally only got it because there was one left. And I was like, you know what? Let me just see if this guy is that bad. Oh, hold on, I forgot to show you Skull Cruncher. So that's what Skull Cruncher looks like being held by someone else. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, back to Chito. Yeah, Chito just looks terrible. And I was thinking, why do you hold it like this, like a gun, when he turns into a blade? But I will actually show how, you know, you actually make it look good. So, I mean, yeah, this is very basic for a cheetah. But basically how you're going to transform it is you flip this entire bit around, and before you do that, flip out the handle like so, and then you're going to flip that around like so. Then what you're going to do, you're going to bring the arms around like this, then the back legs, and there you have that. Oh, oops. There we go. That is one side, and then you're going to do the exact same thing on the side, just to bring this around. And there you go. There is Chito in his blade mode, and you know, it looks pretty cool. But it's just a shame that the handle is like this, because it shows you holding it like a gun. However, the way you're actually supposed to do it in order to look good is take it and plug it in the back of the hand. And doesn't that just look so much better? Honestly, I really like him with Bumblebee. Yeah, that just looks so much better, honestly. I absolutely love that. So, there is that. And I mean, to transform him back, obviously, it's fairly simple. Just fold this up. Fold the legs down like so. Whoops. And then just rotate that whole thing, and bada bing bada boom, there's Chito back in his cheetah mode. Also, I completely forgot to do the packaging of Chito, but yeah, there he is, blade mode, concept art of cheetah, and well, yeah, that's basically it. So there's that, and now we move on to Rhinox. Now, this, I'm just gonna tell you, this is not the individual release. That is why you will notice there is no packaging for Rhinox here, because this is the version that comes with the Beast Alliance wheeljack. Now, I did manage to get the Rhinox by itself, which is good because I don't want the wheeljack. And yeah, I did just like an hour ago. I just took some silver paint and basically just touched up any of the pieces that are silver on the normal release. So I mean, you can see I did a decent job actually. I think I did a good job. I'm no professional at painting. You know, I just do the bare minimum. I didn't get to paint the eyes. They're too small for me to paint, honestly. But yeah, I like to think I did a good job. Now, obviously, this guy, his transformation is a bit sus. So you're gonna want to split the ass, and you will reveal the ginormous Gatling gun. And you're gonna just bring these back, and then fold these in, and then you just kind of orient the legs however you want. I like to orient them like this, flip down the handle, and there you go. There you have Rhinox in his Gatling gun mode. And if I'm being honest with you, it's not as amazing as people say it. Like, people go on and on and on about it. Yes, it's awesome, but it's not perfect, obviously. This silver bit, it was just brown, since this obviously was the Beast Alliance wheeljack version. So this was just the same plastic as everything else. So I did, you know, plug this off. This is removable. If you can see here, you can just pull it off. I spray painted it silver, and bada bing bada boom, it is now silver. And that is beautiful. And I mean, in terms of how this looks in someone's hand, I haven't actually put it in anyone's hand yet. And, oh, and of course I fucked up. Yeah, you know what? It may be a bit too big for Bumblebee, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool, honestly. Yeah, so I mean, that is basically all there is to Rhinox, but I just want to show you something that's really stupid looking. Is just let me get the legs down, because oh boy, this yeah, it looks pretty weird. You're welcome. So basically, you are just gonna fold this up, and there you go. There is Rhinox back in his Rhino mode. Now we move on to by far the most complicated of them all, and that is Optimus Primal. Now, this guy, honestly, when I first got him, I think I was one of the first people on the internet to have him, because he just kind of popped out of nowhere, honestly. And yeah, I mean, he is pretty awesome in gorilla mode. He looks badass. And I mean, yeah, they get the kind of anatomy of the gorilla pretty good. So now, all the other ones, their transformations are so simple, so easy. However, he is surprisingly complex for a weapon master. So basically what you're going to do is rotate the head, right? Then you're going to just split the section, right? Then bring this part up. You're going to flip the barrel bits out of the hand, like so. Okay. Then you're going to come here and just line this up like so. And then these bits are on a ball joint and a hinge. So you're going to basically bring the arms in until this tabs into that slot. Right, so just keep bringing it in, rotate it, make sure this piece does not move out of place. And it can be a bit fiddly to do, so come on, there we go. Right, there is one side tabbed in. You're basically just going to do the exact same thing on this side, if you can. Oh my god. Do you understand now why I said that this is the most complicated one? There we go. And then just tab it together. And then you can just bring the legs forward like so. And there you have Optimus Primal in his gun mode. And my god, this thing looks lethal. If I'm being honest, it looks kind of like something, like if you shoot it, kind of like an explosive bomb would come out of it. That's what I like to think of it. And as I like to think of it as. And yeah, you can see a bunch of silver paint. Beautiful, beautiful. I like this. It kind of replicates like a crosshair. But yeah, it obviously you do just have his head sticking back there. But I think it is pretty cool. And obviously it does just plug into the hand like so. And there you go. Optimus Primal in his gun mode. And obviously it is, you know, to maximize him back into robot mode. Of course, it is just going to be the reverse. Optimus Primal, maximize. So you're just going to split that, take this whole thing out, the entire thing. There we go. Just fold that in, bring this down, tap that, rotate the head, and there you go. There's Optimus Primal back in his ape mode. Overall, these things are just so much fun, especially if you can buy multiple of them. Then yeah, I highly recommend them. In terms of like ranking them from least favorite to favorite, Chito, even though I actually really like him now, he is still in last place, unfortunately. Then I am gonna put Rhinox. Then I think it's gonna have to be Optimus Primal and then Skullcruncher. I just love Skullcruncher so much. So there you go. There were all of the weapon masters that I have currently. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe, and goodbye.